Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/mangobay.
Mango.
Bay.
We're good to go, but I'm gonna have to shit, so try not to move too much until I come back.
Joe, I cannot trust myself with anything. If you leave, I'll start crying. I don't know how to do this podcast without you.
Don't leave us, dude.
Dude, he's just shitting. We're like,
Just get a bucket.
chamber pot.
Yeah.
You're out the window like a British lady.
Like they call it, it's a chamber pot. No, it's a bucket, bitch. All right? You're shitting in a bucket.
the shit receptacle.
The
No.
shit chamber pot. No.
Hilarious.
No.
Even white peasants are like, I'm not a peasant.
Yeah.
You're a poor little bitch and you shit in a bucket.
It's a waste receptacle. No, it's a hole, motherfucker. That's what I hear whenever I meet like
your husband's not about town. He's fucking a whore.
whenever I meet an Indian woman or like a white woman who's like been to India and they're like really into India stuff. They're like, I am Indian basically. I'm like, have you ever shit in a hole, bitch? You ever just shit in a hole in the ground? You're not Indian then.
You ever shit in a hole and clean it up yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch. Hey,
You ever shit in a hole and then sleep in the hole?
Deleted scene from Eat, Pray, Love. Julia
Yeah.
Garner shitting in a hole.
It should be called Eat, Pray, Love, Shit.
It'd be called shit.
It should be called Eat, Shit, Die.
Shit, die.
Eat, shit, pray, die.
Eat shit, die, reincarnate. Shit
know?
again.
Fucking women, man.
Julia Garner. You know that bitch was like just a problem on
I mean,
set.
the first like 2 years of my life before I went to India was heaven. Then I went to India and I'm out there shitting in holes. Okay? Shitting in holes in the ground.
Y'all remember when Julia Garner got India its independence in... You know what I'm saying?
Julia Roberts won
Roberts.
us our freedom.
It's Nehru, Gandhi, and Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. Random white bitch.
Random white bitch is the real name of that movie.
That is the one thing I loved about Gandhi is like white people be like, how could we help? He's like, get the fuck out. You can leave, bitch.
And then they idolized him.
Yeah.
They're like, well, that's a cool guy.
He's playing hard to get. He just negged me.
What's his deal?
I just
He's
got
like,
negged by Gandhi.
dude, your shawl is pretty loose. What? As in, really get out. I'm going to fuck my niece.
Yeah.
What? He'd rather fuck his niece than me? What is this?
Listen, man, the point is that he didn't fuck his niece, okay? It's the whole point of the thing.
He rubbed his niece's clit.
Shut up.
He rubbed his niece's clit. Dude, he rubbed his niece's clit.
Listen, man.
All right?
Listen. Listen. If given the choice between liberating all brown people after 200 years of subjugation.
I'm with it. But you think the niece's dad would have been like, it's all good, Gandhi.
Or like,
you keep hanging out with my daughter.
Stacy's daughter, no. The sanctity of his daughter, no. Okay?
Gandhi's niece.
We're going to not fuck the kid.
Gandhi's niece has got it going on.
She a real fine niece. Gonna back that thing up.
Brahmachari, hell yeah. Brahmachari, hell yeah, bitch. Back that ass up. But you fine motherfucker want to back that ass
The
up.
Brahmachari experience is more like it.
The original Yin Yang Twin song was Gandhi. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, baby girl, let me whisper in your ear. Come on,
exactly.
baby.
Wait till you see my dick. Wait
Whoa.
till you see my dick.
Whoa.
Which just looks like Gandhi then.
That sound in the song is an Indian sound.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa. That's like an Indian yelp. Ah.
Hey, little niece, let me whisper in your ear. Dude, the thing is, the Brahmachari experiments, you know what it is?
What?
It's edging. He invented edging, basically.
Makes sense, dude.
He just invented
Why couldn't it
edging.
have been some other bitch? It had to be your fucking niece. Because no one would say yes to the survey. He asked like a whole village, please, it's for a good cause. It's for a
And
good
then they're like,
cause.
this guy's a hero. He didn't fuck his niece. Isn't that amazing?
Dude, there was no video cameras back then.
Yeah.
He walked out anyway.
Yeah.
No one got fucked. Why is your shawl so wet then?
Instead, they just shouted World Star. World Star. World Star.
It sounds like they're getting...
The star of the
It
world.
sounds like they're getting fucked in this
Yeah.
act out. World star! Yeah, bitch, yeah.
But the point is, so everyone understands, is that he didn't fuck his niece.
My take is that even if he didn't, the boundaries were crossed. Many boundaries were crossed that I don't think I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, 1947, okay?
Did you just say boundaries?
Boundaries.
That's the butthole, basically. That's my boundary. It's the
The point is
official
the
name for
boundaries were not crossed. That's actually what I think is the genius of.
Dude, it wasn't like they were on a different bed. He was laying with them, cuddling. They're cuddling.
I cuddle with my nephews and my nieces.
Naked?
No, but
Twist?
Okay, twist. That is a plot
That's
twist.
not even a small thing.
Okay,
You know? Okay.
fair enough. The naked part, it's a little fucked up. Okay.
How did that take 10 minutes? How am I fighting for this? Why am I
a little
fighting
fucked
to
up. You're
prove
right.
that being naked with your niece is not?
It's not cool. Okay, it's not cool.
There should have been a hook, line, sinker comment.
Listen.
And here I am with a PowerPoint presentation. As you can see here, your dick is lying on her butt.
Okay, listen. The guy freed billions of people.
Sure.
We're gonna kink shame him now.
He also freed his niece from innocence. By the way.
He did not, though. Innocence was preserved. I'm just saying. The whole point is that he didn't fuck his niece.
I cannot.
I think it's genius, though, to be like, you know what's hotter than fucking your niece is not fucking your niece.
And you know what's harder than not fucking your niece? Not fucking two nieces at the same time.
Insane. It's actually
Two at the same time.
It's so insane.
Bro, it was not fucking one niece. He had two nieces sandwiching his body.
It's so insane.
It was
to be
two
like, this is
nieces.
the true kink is to not fuck at all. It's pretty. There is a genius to that. Putting all the niece stuff aside, if you just take the concept of
I'll agree
hey,
with that.
Hey, you know what's actually fucking hotter than doing the thing is not doing the thing.
Yeah, that's how like most pedophiles work, right? Fucking is weird. But you know what's not weird? Taking your clothes off and being on camera.
Yeah.
That's chill, right? Right?
true.
It is that kind of stopgap thing.
Yeah.
Listen, the only thing I that's not even my main qualm with Gandhi. My main qualm with Gandhi is that he didn't allow his wife to take pills, and when he got sick, he took pills.
That's true.
That's what I hate.
That's true. I mean, the whole thing is the whole concept of the brahmachari experiment is actually pretty cool. But it's just like, but then you're like, oh, well, what are you denying yourself? He's like, nieces. It's like, fuck, what the fuck? No, we don't need to know this.
He's like, I didn't fuck my nieces.
Yeah.
I rammed my nephews though.
It's not like, Asian chicks or white chicks or something, fully grown. It's like
Yeah.
nieces. It's like, ew.
What can I say? I just love Greek culture.
Yeah.
I love the classics.
It's just like,
Dude,
whoa,
here's the thing. This was a very popular experiment, whatever. But it's like, what was going on? You think there's a reporter there like, hey, Gandhi.
Yeah.
Gandhi, hey, you're getting hard. You're hard, bro. There was no one, Guinness Book of World Records,
Yeah.
Representative, like making sure it's all good. He just walked out and just was like, anyway.
No, he wrote it. He wrote it down. He's like, hey, wanted to let you guys know something. I didn't fuck my niece.
Conclusion?
Yeah.
Not conclusive.
I am
Have
a
to
saint.
go again.
I am a saint. That was his thing. That was literally his thing. Of being like,
but then he was like-
I'm a literal saint.
But then he was like, so the experiment's done, right? He's like, every experiment needs multiple
Yeah,
trials.
exactly. Variables, control group.
Independent variable, length of boner. Dependent variable, two nieces. Constant, my horny little bitch face.
Oh,
anyway,
man.
listen, Gandhi's a very one of the largest figures of all time.
I mean, a truly elevated
one of the
soul,
largest
but,
figures of all time.
It doesn't come without, you
little
don't,
bit of
you don't
niece
can't make an
fucking.
omelet without breaking a few eggs, meaning they haven't hatched yet, and you're trying to break some eggs.
He's just there on the griddle, like, come on,
Yeah.
eggs. Come
on,
on,
eggs.
eggs. Let's go, baby.
It's okay if they haven't hatched yet. Let me just get in there. Or not get in
Did
there.
anyone interview the niece? Hey, did he get in there? Did he not get in
Yeah.
there? How are your eggs? Have you had your first period yet?
Yeah.
All right? Does Gandhi's dick
Not
feel
only was she
weird?
naked, she was twerking.
Was she moving? Was she happy to be with a star, blue check? Blue check on the Gandhi motherfucker. Blue check and blue balls, for sure.
This is terrible. Every single one of our heroes, though, it has some fucked up thing about them, though.
Bro, every time I fell asleep naked with a girl, by 3 a.m., we're fucking.
Yeah.
We're fucking. I don't care. It's just the energy.
Well, not everyone can be Gandhi, my friend. What can I tell you? Not everyone can.
Dude, listen, I don't think the
be a
shawl makes
literal
you-
angel.
Dude, if I was a pervert, I'd wear a shawl. If I was like a fucking sexy, horny bitch, I'd be like, how can I get out of these things easier?
Yeah, it's exactly
I wouldn't
true.
wear pants. I was like, oh, chastity.
The
oh,
dhoti.
Yeah, asceticism.
Yeah.
Bitch, he's just trying to go like this and fuck.
It's just easy for him to come on the sly. He's just walking around, dripping his seed everywhere.
Dripping his seed. How you gonna have a hunger strike and lose protein?
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
At
Like,
least,
dude,
right?
like, you have no food. You got to keep the protein in. No, he's coming out too. What are you doing, Gandhi?
What are you doing,
Conserve.
bro? That's how he managed the fast, though, to get his mind off it. He was just beating off a shitload in jail. He was like, I said, I'm taking a break from eating. Okay, not beating.
They couldn't even get the food inside the cell
Yeah.
because it's so like locked up with gum.
Yeah, they tried to bring in food. They're like, Gandhi, come on, man.
Dude, shit, bro.
Come on,
Oh
bro.
my God. Gandhi.
Oh, God.
I understand you're
You know
a
what I
prisoner,
love is
but-
that we started this riff like 50 episodes ago. Like 50 episodes ago.
Now it's
And we're
got-
just picking it back up like an old friend. You just
Hey,
pick
buddy.
up like nothing
Hi.
changed.
Hi, buddy. We're just the two nieces who grew up. You know what I'm saying? We got something to say. We got something to say.
I wonder what became of the niece. I wonder what
interesting.
happened, Gandhi's niece.
In India, it's so funny because
She moved to Pakistan. She's like, I'm Pakistani now,
Or she's like,
motherfucker.
where Nehru at?
Yeah.
Where Nehru at? You know what's so funny? In America, they don't believe you if you got raped like 30 years ago. In India, they don't believe you've got raped 2 seconds ago.
2 seconds
He's
ago.
right there.
They're like-
No. Who's that?
They're like,
What?
he's cool though, man.
He's my driver.
Yeah.
He's a cool driver.
He's not even family. It's like, but listen.
He gives me ice cream.
Who's going to tailor my suits then?
He's my main pun guy.
Yeah.
Am I going to the next
My
pun guy?
main pun
13
guy.
steps over? It's extra 13 steps.
He makes the best bond.
He can be a rapist. How can he be a rapist and make good pun? Your Honor, I rest my case. The original first like rape, jury trial must have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Because the defendant was like, as you can see,
Because it was the woman on trial, actually. Yeah, that's why.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck am
he's
I
on trial
doing here?
for being raped.
Yeah.
What happened? Shit. Or even
You're on
like,
trial for breaking his willpower.
but also like, also the defense.
Why'd
attorney-
you make him do that?
right.
So fucked
right.
up.
You know, I sentence you to wearing longer clothes.
Yeah, exactly. I guess we're gonna have to invent burqas now, guys.
Dude, also the defense attorney, but the defense must have been so lame. It would have been like, as you can see, my client said he did not.
Yeah. And this is every culture, though. By the way, we're talking about our shit because we're brown,
Yeah.
but this is literally everywhere around the world.
It has taken literally until this moment in time
Yeah.
for rape not to be against the woman,
Exactly.
which is insane.
At this moment in time, literally, like
Literally.
right now.
In fact, not us.
On the Mango Bay
not
podcast.
even including us
Yeah.
right now. We obviously have our thoughts. Jesus Christ. You know what the problem is? We haven't had like a just us episode in so
I know,
long.
so
that it's just like,
it's like we've been saving this up. You know?
because you can't do this when a guest is there.
We've been edging for 50
Yeah,
episodes
yeah.
now.
You can't be like us here and a guest. So niece fucking,
Yeah, exactly.
niece fucking, niece fucking, niece fucking.
Fucking in East, trying to get in other ways. Fucking your sibling's child. Thoughts?
Too fucking. Listen, it's all buttressed by ideas. It's all buttressed by ideas.
It's true.
Listen,
It's
I'm not,
true.
again, the Gandhi thing, again, I have deep reverence for Gandhi. Deep reverence.
Don't say
Obviously.
deep. Stop saying deep.
Deep,
man.
deeper. Go deeper.
I got balls deep reverence
I don't
for
know if
Gandhi.
reverence could go deeper. Honestly, it's going from the behind. I mean, I got back. Baby got back, and baby got reverence.
Literal baby. Sadly.
But once I started reading these things, it's like, bro, he was my first idol.
Of course. Same
my
here.
first idol.
He's the first Indian we're taught to like worship. You
Dude,
know what I mean?
He's like top 3 most famous people that ever lived in the
in the
history of
world, dude. I mean, he brought down. I mean, again, like you can't deny the force of this guy's ideas.
And you know what made him so awesome is that he looked like a loser.
He totally did. You look at him, you're like, this guy.
Dude, this guy, go back to AV Club, bitch.
Yes, it's
Go
just
back
like-
to AV. Go work on the
Totally.
VCRs. Dude, this guy was like negative 2 pounds and took down a fucking
You know,
empire.
mustache, which also a good sign.
Which
you
is
know,
half his body weight. You know what
the
I'm saying?
specs. You know.
You know? He knew what he was doing because this
Yeah.
guy was not a poor bitch
Yeah.
growing up. And he was like, I have an idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose food and what I lack in food, I'll make up for in pedophilia.
Do you know what I love about him is that he was like very much like a Hindu. And so he's dealing with like Hindu Sanskriti kind of concepts, right?
Sure,
when
sure.
he's fomenting these principles. But like the way the British press were like, who is this Indian Christian? Apparently, they're like the Indian Christian. They were like,
Really?
shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know about
Hundo.
this. So what do you mean? Like there was like this
Because, you know, he's like doing a hunger fast. He's like, no.
Hunger
you know.
Fest? It's not a good
Yeah,
name
the
for
hunger
a
strike.
festival.
Yeah.
Hunger Fest 2021.
the hunger strike and not using violence and blah,
Right,
blah,
right.
blah, right? He's talking about soul power, satyagraha, and all that stuff. Very much based on his own indigenous traditions. But
sure.
they're like, oh, he's an Indian Christian, I guess.
Really?
Because he's getting such widespread appeal across the world. You know? I
Right,
think people
right.
are just like, who the fuck
Fuck
is this guy? You
'Cause
know?
at that point, British people were fucking on it.
Yeah.
They were on it.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no.
Yeah, exactly. Because he was going and meeting with like labor class, people from the laboring classes in Britain and stuff, and they're into him too.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah. The thing about him is that the brahmachari experiments, all that, it's cool. It's just what are you learning?
It's
What is he
cool.
self-denying? It's not sugar. You know what I'm saying?
It's sugar, all right.
It's not pastries.
It's
you know
sugar,
what I
and
mean?
it is
Yeah.
pastries, kind of. He's definitely denying himself some rolls. I'll say that.
It's just he's eating the dough instead of the cookie, if you know what I'm saying. It's you just find out, it's like, oh, that's what you're denying yourself? Fuck.
Hey, man. Hey. How about you have some food?
Yeah.
And don't
Just
fuck your
don't
niece.
fuck the kids, man.
It's okay. Like we get where you're going. Listen, I get you.
Gandhi, bro, we'll leave right now if you just take a fast from fucking kids.
Dude, please,
okay?
please,
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to root for you. I'm trying to root for you, buddy. I'm trying to root for you. But every time I try to, I'm like mid cheering you. Fuck
I'm
you.
announcing today, okay? I am going into a period of self-denial. If the British don't leave, I will not fuck any kids. So that's why they stayed. They're like, actually, I think we're going to stick around.
Or it's like, if the British don't leave, I'm going to fuck some
Yeah,
kids.
exactly.
And everyone's like, all right, you know what? It's time to go. It's fucking time to go.
Well, that's not like the English aren't a bunch of... They invented the term buggering.
Yeah.
What a buggering.
Buggering. Pedophilia
know?
is a British term or something?
Pederasty. They were
Pederasty?
totally into it, you know.
Pederasty, we keep
The
talking
whole
about-
British boarding school culture is deranged and twisted, you know.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's like my dad, again, 60s, right? We're talking 20 years after the motherfucker,
Yeah.
right? So he has like a lot of intense ideas about like partition and all that stuff. Like these are guys who like lived in it.
Yeah.
But the idea of like smearing Gandhi as a way of like, oh, I hate Indians, so I'm gonna smear, Gandhi or whatever.
Right.
And the idea that he became such a fucking he was such a large figure that even us, like we were a joke race growing up, but even as we were a joke race, people were still like, oh, but Gandhi though.
I know.
Y'all had Gandhi though.
I know. Well,
what
then
I'm
you also had people who didn't have any other frame of reference to make fun of an Indian. You'd be like, hey, what's up, Gandhi? It's like, oh,
Gandhi.
you mean the greatest leader in all of world history?
Now they're like, what's up, Ajit Pai?
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
this is not a good roast at all.
Not a good It's hard to truly roast Indians.
I know.
All you do is you take attributes and like, nice, what's up, Dodhead? You're like, oh, you mean this thing with 20,000 years of continuous history behind it? Represents
If-
the third eye and the pineal gland?
Yeah. If white
That
people,
all your basic white girlfriends are trying to emulate? Yeah, okay, sure.
if white people actually did some research, they'd find some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you go sleep with your nieces?
It's
Oh, hold
difficult.
on, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, exactly,
Pretty good.
exactly.
It's pretty deep.
Hey, why don't you go not fuck your niece? Like, even then, it's like,
Okay. Shit.
okay, mission accomplished, bro.
You hit me. Hit me
Yeah.
pretty hard.
You know?
That's the thing is like the vastness of our culture and like the way when British people came, they were like, oh, it's like finding Mango Bay.
Yeah.
It's, we're onto something here.
Yeah, exactly.
When they
Exactly.
walked onto the fucking shores in the South or whatever, they're like, oh fuck.
And exactly.
What the fuck?
They're
Everyone's like,
they
the
realize
shit.
they're like, oh god, this is like the origins of humanity. Actually,
Everyone's like
yeah.
the shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you walk off onto a port and you see like the level, because British ports, I mean, there's like cholera
Yeah,
on the streets.
I know.
Right? Cobblestones hold more shit in them.
Exactly.
You see
They're
what I'm saying?
bound by shit.
Because
That's
it's
the
an
binding
irrigation
material.
system for shit. Cobblestones.
Yes.
Then you go to India, right? These brilliant ports, fucking wild, right?
and-
Colors everywhere,
Dude,
highest GDP, right?
Highest GDP on the planet, dude. On
You
the
know?
planet, and that's for like millennia.
But for years,
Years.
it's way better than your fucking London ass,
I know.
AIDS ass port, dude.
I know.
You know?
I know.
Everything in London was gray, right? That was like the main
It's
color.
gray as hell, dude.
Gray was
It's
the color.
disgusting.
The color of the fish you eat.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The whole country had fucking scurvy.
Because turquoise was gay or something? I
Yeah,
don't know. Like,
you
dude,
know?
Yeah. Scurvy was the last time you had color.
God.
You know, red.
It was
Red
just
or
bangers
gray.
back then. They didn't even have the mash then. It was just bangers.
Yeah, dude. Game of Thrones, that when you got that grayscale, that was just a
That was-
documentary.
exactly.
Of British people in the
Exactly.
past.
It's a grayscale country, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So they come, all these gray people come to India, right? They're like, what the fuck is going on? Elephants everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Bollywood dances before Bollywood even happened. It's wild, just colors.
Yep.
You know? And it's like, yeah, we want this. We want this. That's the
Yeah.
main thing, dude.
That's the thing. They came there and they're like, this is paradise. This is actually literally
Little
the
paradise.
goal. And so what can they do other than like, well, we need to just steal all this shit.
And now they came, and this is what the British people are good at. This
Yeah.
is what they did. This kind of ties into what we were trying to talk about. When they stole it, the first thing you gotta do when you steal something is make it seem like it was already yours, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it was like, what are we stealing? We were here all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all are weird for
Yeah.
even thinking that.
Yeah.
And then you say that enough times over hundreds of years. Wait, are we weird?
Exactly.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Are we weird? I guess
Are
we
we?
are backward. What's
going on?
This is true internalized racism,
You know?
right?
And then what we're talking about is this Indian insecurity of like, am I what? What am I?
It just
Who am I?
comes just from sheer force of being brutally subjugated,
Just
right?
mentally?
Yeah. And
know?
it's like that's the only merit there. It's not like the British introduced a better system of living or something like that, right? Where it's like we're going to feel insecure.
That's the truth. They didn't introduce something awesome.
And they also be like, we brought railroads. I'm like, yeah, to steal shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's being like, yeah, I raped you, but I introduced you to lube. Like,
Hey,
no.
hey, you could have just told us about railroads.
Yeah.
You could have just had a letter. Hey, railroads.
We were good without railroads, actually.
dude.
You know?
Yo.
We had our own sophisticated system, infrastructure, and
Yeah.
everything. We had railroad. Great. Good job, you know?
Okay.
You
We used to sit on a fast Indian man.
Yeah. You know who has a great anecdote who told me about this? A previous guest of ours, Aditi Natasha
Love her.
Kinney,
Love her.
Nanu, was telling me a great story, and I don't remember the specifics of it, but it's basically about Tipu Sultan,
Yeah.
who had invented a specific machine for warfare, and I'm fucking forgetting what this was.
The dildo.
The British stole it was a dildo.
The inventor of the dildo.
It's
It was
the huge
originally
dildo.
a battering ram for castles.
It was like a ballistic system, actually. It was like a form of ballistic warfare,
protecting
right?
a town or something.
No. That's
We're talking about like trebuchets and shit. We don't.
it was not a trebuchet. It was something that I think that deployed gunpowder as well.
Sure. Got it.
And Tipu Sultan had his engineers develop this specific
I got you,
technology.
yeah.
And the British stole that shit and
Yeah.
used it to defeat Napoleon.
What?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Fascinating, right?
Hey, the way you defeat Napoleon is take him to Six Flags.
Yeah.
That's the
Can't ride
You don't
any.
need to shoot the guy. Just he'll kill himself. Take him to Six Flags. Sorry, Napoleon. Can't ride this one. Fuck. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Like how many things have been like that?
Well, you know, and then it's just centuries and centuries of you know, again, it's like it's manipulation, subjugation, and then intense gaslighting of like, no, you guys are inferior.
Yeah.
You guys are inferior. Your religion is heathenistic, bizarre, backwards, all this stuff.
The way they get them for long empires, right? That first generation education, quickly get those
yeah.
kids, get those kids hating themselves.
Yep.
So that when they came in, Calcutta immediately British school systems, English medium, make it the only way you can get money.
Well, you know, but this is how Gandhi and these guys also, they were all British. Like Nehru is extremely
They're all British.
Jinnah. These guys are all very British
Jinnah's
anglicized
crazy
people.
too because he grew up in the total British life.
Yeah.
and he was like became the most.
He's like,
Muslim
by the
dude.
way, Allahu Akbar.
Yeah.
Bismillah. And he's a smoker, eats ham. He loved ham sandwiches.
He was crazy.
You know?
And you know what he did? He created a whole nation based on religious hate.
I know.
Jesus Christ. We still last today. I see you, ex-girlfriends.
Yeah. But these guys all went through the British system, legitimated themselves through that, right? And then, you know, you have Gandhi, he's the bitch right there. He's the guy, you know. He's the most brilliant of them all. And he's the guy, he's testing out all his theories in South Africa.
They're like, do you believe in freedom? He's like, of course.
Yeah.
For black people, hold up.
Yeah, no.
Everyone chill for 1 second. Huh?
Well, Chappelle brought up a good point when he was like, why are people shitting on Gandhi in South Africa? Was that Gandhi was actually just advocating for Indian rights within that racialized system that was already there, right? So it wasn't like he was a total hater.
Well, the idea is not binary. Just because you're advocating for some rights doesn't mean you hate other people.
Right.
You got to focus sometimes.
I think that a lot of the Gandhi hatred, and that's all the stuff about like the pedophile stuff and the racist stuff or this or that, is that like there is a bit of envy that goes on where it's like this is the one subaltern person, right? The guy from a land who was able to do this thing with such an immense amount of genius to
100%.
liberate his people that like other people get a little bit jealous and they're like, yeah, well, this guy wants to fuck his niece or this guy was a racist or this or that. And it's like, listen, bitch, you know?
100%.
It's like, you don't know how many Arabs I know who I fucks with hard.
No.
Who are like, I don't like Gandhi.
Yeah.
Gandhi did this, like, you're only saying this because you're still under the fucking boot heel of the
Yeah.
Israelis. And granted, like, and
Listen, I'm not hating on fucking Cyrus the Great.
Yeah.
I think he's the shit too.
I'm not hating on the Palestine at all. You know, I'm hardcore pro Palestine, but it's like, listen, you're just seeing that we were able to do this in a specific way, and you guys haven't been able to do it. And I understand why, because people are like, why can't you just do what Gandhi did? And they're like, fuck Gandhi, fuck you guys. It's a totally different
Can you imagine
scenario.
how quickly that man would be mortared?
Of course, exactly.
If a guy came out in a shawl in Palestine, he's like,
listen,
hey, guys.
The whole genius thing about Gandhi is Gandhi understood how to manipulate the media, right?
He was smart. Because, dude, you think that, like, if he just did that and nobody cared, that he wouldn't get shot in the head?
Yeah.
You think British people were shooting people in the head?
Exactly. Because remember Hitler, when he saw what Gandhi was doing, he was like, why don't you just shoot him in the head? You know? But you can't, right? That was the thing about it, is like Gandhi
Because Hitler had his people. People forget, it wasn't just one bad guy who hated Jews.
Yeah.
It was a whole party.
Whole party.
Whole nation hated Jews.
Yeah.
You know? So the idea is like he was, again, viral.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Well, it was a whole party. Yeah. You know, not a whole nation. This is the thing. You can't say that Germans
I
are
would
just
know
like,
everyone in Germany hated Nazis. I mean, hated Jew people. Jew people, just Jew people.
spoken like
Oh,
a true
boy,
Nazi.
Jesus Christ.
Jew people. At least you said
This
people.
is a Hindu swastika, I
Yeah.
promise. But the idea is like, you're right. Look, when Gandhi's coming up, he was a rock star.
Yeah.
He was a rock star.
Nehru
would
he
have
was
been
not fucking all kinds of bitches.
Nehru was the guy who was like, I'll be right back.
Nehru was
I'll be
fucking
right
a
back,
lot.
bro. I'll be right back, bro. Hold on, bro.
He was fucking Mountbatten's
And
wife.
he was fucking all the whiteys. Yeah, he was fucking all these white bitches. Woo!
Yeah.
He's our
He's
Lord
a little
Byron, I
hottie,
think.
you
Dude,
know?
Nehru. But like, he must have been the first guy with a heavy Indian accent to fuck a lot of white
I know.
girls.
He's like,
Hey, darling.
going on?
What's the deal, man?
But he didn't, though. He had an English accent, though.
He did have an English accent.
Very
you're right.
British accent.
I like the idea now of him in the 40s.
I
like,
know.
So, baby.
That's the thing, is I want Gandhi, who had the Indian accent, to be like, she can get it. Who else wants some? But no.
What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, babe? You know?
Hey, my hunger strike ends at 12
I'm
a.m.
trying to slide. What's your snap? What's your snap?
It's a Snapchat.
Yeah.
Your Snapchat. I'm on a hunger strike, but I do like some meat from time to time. Huh? Gandhi pickup lines?
Yeah.
You can't pick up anything, but pick up lines? Huh? Oh, my God.
Be the change you want to see in your panties.
What if I was the change you want to see in my world? That's hilarious. I put the fuck in fakir. Huh? Come on down. Gandhi's nuts.
I'm on a hunger strike, but I'll eat that pussy, though. Randy Gandhi. Randy Gandhi.
He gets in there, dude.
Gets in there, man. He really does.
I'll do a hunger strike if your ass is named Hunger.
And I'll strike it. Dishum.
Dishum, bitch.
I'll go dishum on that pussy.
Dishum on that pussy, bitch. You can't even. Woo! Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Independence Day is today.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Let's be free, baby.
Time to free this hog, if you know what I mean, huh?
And let me go on your partition of 1947. Holy shit. God, he pick up lines. He's hot. He's got it. That's the thing. Is like, when I read about these guys, right? Really read about them. I read about Nehru and stuff like that. And all these fucking leaders who, first of all, had years in jail. That's already insane.
Oh,
So
yeah.
whatever you say about anything, like, oh, he did this. Bro, spending one day in a holding cell, I started crying.
Yeah, exactly.
Started crying.
Exactly.
Bro, these guys spend years in
Spend
jail.
years in
learning.
jails. Yeah.
We were in quarantine for 2
They
months.
didn't, and they never stopped working in jail. They were like still just like plotting, planning.
Bro, we had quarantine. In 2 weeks, people were making bread. And then
Exactly.
3 weeks, they were crying.
Exactly.
Bro,
and then by week 4, they were all red pilled, you know? They were like, fuck the, I mean,
Right?
it was insane.
These guys meditated and just fucking got stronger. Who gets stronger in quarantine, dude? Like, legitimately?
Dude.
Legitimately stronger. You got a little bit stronger.
I did actually. I
I got you.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That level of mental strength.
I know. It takes a lot for these guys to do that. But
And
you
you
know,
walk out. You don't even go home. You fuck a white girl, right?
But
As
you know
are.
what it is? It's like they were also just so devoted to the mission. They were like,
Yeah.
fuck these people. We need to get them the fuck out of our country. It was an existential threat. So being in jail, they're
Yeah.
like, this is just part of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, put me in fucking
And
jail.
here's the thing that blows my mind about these people.
You know,
too.
Mandela spent, what, 12 years in fucking jail?
so
Something
two
like that?
times? Another
14?
two
He was
stints?
in I forget the name of that prison that he was in. It was like an island prison.
Yeah.
But it's like it was a notorious notoriously
And
horrid
bro,
place.
what's so funny about him is like he walked out and all these people were like, "All right,
Right?
bro,
They're like, yeah,
let's go."
They're waiting for him.
ready for the slice.
Yeah, dude.
And then Mandela's like, "Everyone chill."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Wait, I have a machete. It's sharp. It's
Yeah.
ready to go."
Yeah, yep.
He's like, "Hold on," because what they wanted to do was they wanted to kill every white guy. They wanted to
Exactly.
just murder all the white people.
Yep.
And he was like, "Hold on,
Let's
save
chill.
Dylan."
Yeah.
The Save Dylan campaign. You know what I'm
It's like,
saying?
I got a better idea. It's like, I got a better idea.
Let's put him
He
in-
came out like the fucking man, though, dude.
Dude, he's unbelievable.
You
Dude. Mandela's one of my favorite motherfucking
He's the best,
dudes.
dude.
But the idea of like that level of coming out and
Mm-hmm.
being like, dude, like I'm about to run the PTA. Mm-hmm. Who that level of dynamism?
From the PTA.
That level of dynamism, dude.
PTA.
Field day, bitch. It's a field day, bitch. Bake sale, bitch. Indian Congress bake sale. Let's go.
The PTA. Could have been anything. Could have been the mafia, the Yakuza.
The real mafia is the PTA.
PTA.
It's the real mafia, bro. Even the mafia can't handle a fucking couple of moms out for blood.
Oh, man.
But that's why these people are so amazing to me. But also, when you saint somebody, when you saint Gandhi, when you saint a dude, all people want to do is just throw a blow dart.
Oh,
at
of
that
course,
idea,
of
right?
course. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
he's human like
There's
us.
a lot of haters out there. Yeah, you gotta cut them
Those
down.
white guys are like, he fucked his niece. So did your uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
So did your
But your uncle didn't free anybody. Okay,
He didn't free a whole nation
Yeah, he
either.
didn't free a whole nation. Okay, he didn't do shit.
He didn't do jack
Okay,
shit.
and let me reiterate: Gandhi didn't fuck the niece.
Allegedly.
Your uncle did fuck his niece. You.
And then tweeted about it.
Yeah, exactly. And then didn't do anything else. Then went back to his job at Walmart.
He was doing the Kamachari experiment.
Yeah,
dude.
the
He didn't give a fuck, dude. But wait, Walmart, yeah. Walmart greeter.
He's at Walmart.
Has there ever
greeter.
been a Walmart greeter who hasn't fucked a kid? I don't know.
I mean, most of them are like mentally challenged, so you got to give it up for them. You know what I mean?
I'm not hating on Gandhi.
We love Gandhi.
I'm a Gandhi fan, dude. You know, he's the source of a lot of our
Dude, I mean,
a lot of our security, a lot of our love.
He not only freed India, South Asia, if we want to call it that. He played a big part in the struggle to free black Americans, right?
Yeah.
Because Martin Luther King came over, met Gandhi, revered this guy, learned the lessons, you know?
He's like, I'm not wearing the shawl though. It's like, all right, fine. You know what I'm saying? Like he wore a suit. Yeah. But then he might as well have been wearing a shawl because that guy was fucking every human being.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Martin Luther King was out there fucking a lot. You know? He did not do the brahmachari experiment.
He thought Selma was a girl to fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't know that was a place. He's like, I'll go to Selma. What?
He's like, I'll go to Selma.
Sure, okay. All right, what?
I had a wet dream.
I was on the mountaintop. Fucking
Some
a bitch.
titties.
Titties. 2 mountaintops.
We will not judge each other by the color of our skin, but by
by
how big them titties are.
The wetness of the pussy.
Yeah, the wetness of the pussy. Judge them by the color of their skin, but by the content of that ass.
Population, my dick.
Like Bayard Rustin had to be like, Martin, let's just tone down this part right
First of all,
here.
Bayard Russ was like already fucking another dude
Yeah, exactly.
somewhere out in the fields. Where'd Bayard go? Let's not talk about that. That motherfucker was out though. He was out as a gay guy.
He was out as a gay guy.
Fuck yeah, bro. Bayard is the real.
He was a fucking real deal, dude.
And first of all,
He fucking huge balls.
anything, literally,
Huge nuts, dude, to be like, I'm an out black
that
gay
he
man.
would drain regularly.
He would drain
First of all,
into the buttholes of various white boys.
they would call it rustin.
Yeah.
He'd come out, it'd look a little brown. You know what I'm saying?
Rustin trombone.
Rustin trombone.
But man, I mean, that guy.
Truly the fucking man. Real
Truly.
talk.
And he was a commie too. He was. you
yeah.
know?
Back then
Like-
when it was
like-
like not cool to be.
Dude, that guy really had.
I'm a Bayard fan, dude.
How can you not be?
Dude, oh, bro, he's such a fucking real bitch. Especially in the black culture back then, when they were like, dude, if you're gay,
Yeah, he's like the omni though, the proto, the gay shit, the commie shit, the black shit. You know what I mean? In terms of the civil rights
Yeah.
liberation, it's like it doesn't get any stronger.
and
than
that experiment where he like laid with his boy nephews,
Yeah.
naked and didn't fuck them.
Yeah.
so good, so good, unreal, dude. Like what a visionary. So dumb, so dumb. I love these figures for who they are, but I hate how people will use their own insecurities and their own shitty parts of their own life to shit on them. This guy is already amazing. He did some amazing shit. Because you suck at your Walmart job, don't attack.
Exactly.
These guys.
Just chill with the hate, you know?
That's what you're talking about. This Indian insecurity. It's like all it is not understanding our own history.
Yeah,
It's not
100%.
understanding our own history. We don't
100%.
understand who we are.
That's 100% it, dude. That's 100% it. So it's like, yeah, you can hate Gandhi and this and that, but this is all coming from, you know, the files of like British intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the hatred that it's like you're kind of working.
Yeah.
Everybody's flawed out here. Everybody's flawed out here. It's like at a certain point that you got to just fucking give the flowers when they're due.
That's the thing. It's like, dude, it's like these people who like, you know, my dad even, they give us the railroad.
Yeah.
Smartest guy I know, but it's like, dad, like what? This is this big thing that
I
like
know.
the railroads
I know.
were like.
This is the true
the
decolonization
big-
of the
yeah.
mind that needs to happen, you know?
But like how? Why? Every uncle that loves the British Empire talk to the railroads.
I know.
It's the main point. It's the main
their
point.
main thing.
I hear that all the time, bro. All these uncles talk about it, and it's like, dude, what were they doing with the railroads? And now Pune will be connected to Mumbai because we love ya.
Where there's a port where they can ship all of our diamonds out of, you know?
What the fuck?
It's a fucking bizarre thing, dude.
And now 300 years later, we're like, so it's way too spicy.
Yeah, exactly.
Way too spicy.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Bitch, cry. Cry with the food. Cry the tears of your people. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm pissed at some of these Indians, man.
I know. It's like stop contributing to it because the thing is like, and because they think by them shitting on Gandhi and showing their own purity, it's like now I'm the Gandhi. I'm actually I'm the real one. I'm the
True,
one
bitch.
actually. I'm the purest one.
Bro, if you don't get one meal, you turn into a cunt.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy didn't have food for 3 years.
It's like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you didn't do shit. Your grandparents. This is the guy who did it.
Yeah.
This is the guy who put it together.
And so he wants to have a little fun with his nieces.
Yeah, or not have fun. Or not have fun
So he
is
wants
the
it.
point.
It's March. It's spring break. I've been on the road. What? She hit me up. She hit me up, dude.
What am I gonna not fuck my niece?
It's spring break. Huh? Jesus Christ.
God.
He's like showing the nieces beads. Yeah. He's like, hey, come on, ladies. You know what time it
Beads?
is? You know, like Mardi Gras. Like,
You know, I'm known as the chairperson of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. The Indian National Congress was originally called Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
oh, God.
ITBC.
ITBC, which sounds like an Indian college for sure.
IBTC. Actually.
IBTC.
IBTC.
like
It does sound
best
like an
guy,
Indian
IBTC?
college. Yeah. Oh, his son went to IBCT. IBTC. He's a graduate of IBCT.
You got a double D in IBC. It's hard to get.
He got a single A.
A single year.
Yeah.
A double M.
Yeah.
Dude, so in closing,
In closing.
the idea of our heroes, which what again, Gandhi became a lot of the episode. But the idea is like this
This
I want you to
episode
know
is Gandhi.
from my end that I revere him to utmost end.
Yeah, how can
I
you
think
not?
it's hilarious some of the things he's done.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's hilarious.
It's funny.
I think the funniest part is that again he didn't fuck his niece. You know, that's the funniest part.
My
of
thing
it.
is, I don't know. You know,
He did not fuck his niece.
did Jesus walk on water? Did Gandhi fuck
Yeah,
his niece?
exactly.
These are the questions. These are the big questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, with no way to prove.
Guys, the question that you have to pose to yourself is if it's between liberating an entire race of people or fucking one kid, what are you gonna do?
Two, he was sandwiched in
What are
between
you gonna
two
do?
nieces.
You know? Come on, you got her some pixie sticks after, you know,
Pixie sticks.
some Bratz dolls. I don't know. I'm not a kid. I don't know much about youth culture these days.
What do Indian 1960s youth want?
1920s girls, yeah.
Because
To not get fucked by Gandhi. Actually, that's
probably
literally.
to have good childbirth.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
To not get fucked by
Yeah.
Gandhi. Yeah.
What do they want? To not get married in 2 weeks.
What are they gonna get? Married in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They're gonna get it. Oh my god. All right, listen. We love our heroes.
We love Gandhi.
They're humans, and
Gandhi is the man,
Gandhi is
okay?
literally the man. Probably the one of the cool, literally one of the best human beings.
I'd say he's the second only to you. Okay?
Shut the fuck up.
You're my Gandhi.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's because I fuck nieces.
Because you didn't fuck your niece, okay?
About that. About that. Let's just say I'm more of a Nehru type.
Circling back on that real quick, let's say I'm more of a Nehru.
Gandhi in the streets.
Nehru's like, but you know I hit that, though.
Gandhi in the streets, Nehru in the sheets, baby. You already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Churchill in the streets, Mountbatten in the sheets. You know.
Amazing. This is a great episode. I'm glad we did this. We love Gandhi. We love you guys. Shout out to all our Patreon subscribers. We'll shout you out on the next episode. We love you guys. Thank you.
Come again.
Your mango.